You don't see this method on HGTV. Oh my God, I just shot a brown sugar rock out at myself. Oh, bitch.
Oh, God. Rock.
Official thumbs up.
Rock and roll our life. One happy man, one happy land. Do-do-do. Christmas again and again, there's no end. Do-do-do. Presents for all, good promises just no more down from the sign here. Ooh, let's declare.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog and welcome to Vlogmas day 19. My parents are currently en route and are in the air traveling from, I actually think they had a layover in Calgary. So they will be arriving this evening for the beginning of a family Christmas and I'm so excited. Last night was the book club live stream and honestly, I think it went really well. There was one specific highlight, I posted it on TikTok and a reel where Moose, so because of where we had to set the camera, basically it was shooting across the couch and I was like, I just fucking know this dog is gonna get zoomies at some point. The hour after dinner time is crackhead hour for the dogs. Diggy, we honestly had to put in the crate and we put him down for a little nap during the live stream because there were also so many cords and Diggy is the #1 liability with cords because he just like shuffles his feet so much. He trips over literally everything. Like if there are cords plugged in anywhere in the kitchen, he's been tangled up in so many cords, it's crazy. So anyways, unfortunately Diggy was not responsible enough to be out for the majority of the stream, but we brought him out for advent calendar at the end and overall it was a wonderful time. Genuinely so wholesome. I definitely got a little overwhelmed trying to keep up with the chat and also host a conversation about the book and then also reference a community post that you guys had mentioned about the book. So I think for the first time I did okay, but there is definitely room to improve. And I also would love to hear from you in terms of if we want book club to continue and what we might want the next book to be. I'm thinking on a month-by-month basis this makes the most sense. So I'm gonna spend some time thinking about how this might be best formatted, but in the meantime, would love to hear from you on what could be a next good book club book. I feel like this is gonna be so hard to narrow it down to something because the holidays, obviously you choose like a Christmas book, but now like January, like it's just free reign on any genre. So I don't know, no idea. I am also really excited to get back into the last book of Crescent City, House of Flame, maybe not, I can't remember, it's book number 3 of Crescent City. I'm almost done and so I took a break to read How My Neighbor Stole Christmas for book club, but I'm so happy to be back in the Crescent City world. Okay, so in preparation for my family arriving and just like something to do today, the house is clean, we're ready for the parents to arrive and I figured that you know, the theme of this year's Vlogmas has really gone to the tune of me floundering around in the kitchen and everyone really enjoying that. So here we are, we're doing some Christmas baking today. I have a easy enough recipe where I feel as if this is gonna go off without a hitch. Famous last words, of course, but these amazing Christmas cookies that honestly look a lot like Crumbl. Should we look what the Crumbl menu is this week? I haven't looked. I haven't had Crumbl in so long. I genuinely just can't bring myself to these flavors, holy shit. If you look closely, I don't know if you've noticed, but Crumbl has removed the cookies from all of their branding now as they've branched out into like cheesecakes and cakes and all of these other desserts because like this cinnamon square is not a cookie. White chocolate raspberry cheesecake, cranberry white chip, snickerdoodle cupcake, frozen hot chocolate, holiday, oh my god, oh, this holiday confetti one is essentially the one that we're gonna make today, but with icing on it. Wow. Yeah, I genuinely just can't justify. I think once everyone realized that when you were looking at the nutrition facts and then it was actually just for like 1/4 of the cookie and then you were eating an asinine amount of everything. They're so good, but they're just so bad for you. They're so bad for you, so bad. I will say that I do love to look at the menu because they do be always coming out with new stuff. This white chocolate raspberry cheesecake looks incredible. Okay, so this recipe seems easy enough. It's a Christmas sugar cookie with frosting. We are going to be using store-bought frosting though instead of making it because I'm just not trying to do all that. Betty Crocker does a damn good job and there is just no reason why we need to fix something if it ain't broke. The ingredients are pretty straightforward. Again, I'm on a TikTok recipe. None of this freaking internet webpage bullshit. Thank you so much to everyone who empathized with me on the motherfucking novel that goes along with the recipes. I do want to say that I am aware of the jump to the recipe button, but there's just still so many ads. There's still so many ads and it just makes for such an unenjoyable experience. So anyways, this is wonderful. This is in the description of a TikTok caption and that is the way that it should be. But I feel like this is all very straightforward. We've got flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, oops, unsalted butter. This is all very straightforward. You know what though? I like salt in cookies. Also, if we're adding salt, maybe I just don't add salt and we use salted butter. 10 tablespoons of butter? I'm sorry. What? That's a fuck ton of butter. Granulated sugar, light brown sugar, egg, vanilla, and sprinkles, and then frosting. And that's it. That's all very straightforward. Yeah, maybe I'll just skip the salt and use the salted butter. I feel like that's probably gotta even itself out, right? I don't know. I'm scared to stray away from the recipe, but I'm also scared for it to be too salty. But I do like a salted cookie, but this is supposed to be a sugar cookie, so I don't know. I just don't know. I think it's gonna be fine. Famous last words. Okay, starting with my dry ingredients, 2 cups and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1/4 teaspoon baking powder. Is this baking powder? Baking powder, baking powder, baking soda, not the same thing. Okay, going in. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. That's you. Oh wait, oh shit, this is 1 teaspoon? No wait, hang on. What's the measurement here? 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, that was almost catastrophic. Baking soda. What do we do about the salt situation? I think it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna whisk this together. I feel like the dogs, because they're so not used to me being in the kitchen so often as I have been during Vlogmas. Obviously, I have to make food for myself, but everything is such a quick and easy meal. I've been spending so much more time in the kitchen doing, you know, like more tedious things that I couldn't find Diggo, and this morning I found him just standing in front of the oven, looking longingly inside the oven, not sure at what because no one was cooking anything, but he was just standing there right in front of the oven. And I was like, oh, I see that we've caught on to the behavior change, the pattern changes that have been happening in the kitchen. Okay, I feel like this is sifted together well. Next, in a separate bowl, we're gonna beat the butter, granulated sugar, and brown sugar, and then the egg and the vanilla. Also, the hypocrisy behind saying that I don't eat Crumbl because it's just like too unhealthy, yet this is what's going into the cookies, is a little unhinged. What I will say is that I feel like eating a homemade cookie is different, and also this will be split between who knows how many cookies, but the hypocrisy, I see it. My issue is that I am a household that puts the butter into the fridge, and so I guess I'm just gonna microwave this for like 20 seconds. I don't wanna melt it obviously, but like, she be hard and cold. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm shocked at how little sugar. It's not a little sugar. It's definitely still a lot of sugar. But compared to how much butter there was, I really thought there was gonna be way more sugar. So we've got a 1/2 cup of regular granulated sugar and 1/3 cup of light brown packed sugar. This brown sugar is packed in so tightly that it feels like a brick. I could knock a bitch out with this slab of brown sugar. It's crazy. Like, I wouldn't have considered brown sugar to be one of my options if there were to be an intruder in my home around the holidays, but after today, damn. I also don't really know how I'm supposed to scoop this out. Like, what an odd package form for this to come in. I guess I should just see, like, this is do we just eyeball this? I feel like no. But like, fuck. Like, is that a third of a cup? I don't know. Oh my God, this is rock hard. This is brand new. You don't see this method on HGTV, Food Network, Cooking with Remy. Butter, in you go. And now we mix. Oh my God. I just shot a brown sugar rock out at myself. That genuinely kind of hurt. She's so solid. This fucking brown sugar, I can't. These rocks. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, some of these were being so dramatic. This is how you're supposed to use a mixer, right? I just know we're gonna find some giant brown sugar clumps in the cookies. And I think personally, it'll be a delicious little surprise and a delicious little unexpected treat. Okay, light and fluffy with a side of a few brown sugar balls. Perfect. 1 egg and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. 1 egg, in you go. 1, 2, 3. What I will say about baking versus cooking is that I feel like what stresses me out about cooking in a lot of ways is when, one, there's heat involved and things are on fire. It's terrifying, and like the risk of being burned or burning something or getting burned, much more risk involved. Where I feel like baking is a slower pace and there's less rush. Like things don't have to be cooked for exactly 3 minutes or else your garlic's gonna burn and taste like ass. Like baking is just like, the pace is so much better. This is much more enjoyable. Happy Spatula's back, as always. I don't even know where this thing came from. It might have been somewhere like Miniso or something. It's my favorite. Okay, and then we're slowly mixing in the dry ingredients. Moments like this are when I wish that I had one of those KitchenAid mixers where you just get to stand there and slowly dump the dry ingredients in while the arm does all of the work. Like the mechanical arm and not the physical arm, aka my arm right now that's doing all of the physical work. Fuck. Was I just saying that this was relaxing? I take it all back. This really feels like not enough liquid for how much powder is in here. Maybe I'll be so wrong in like 10 minutes of sifting this together, but like this ratio seems a little weird. Okay, no, I'm having a consistency issue. What a wonderful Sahara Desert. What a wonderful Miami Beach. This is sand. Why is this sand? I followed all the instructions. And so I've just been here Googling what to do when cookie dough too dry. Like it doesn't even stick together. I don't even think I could pack this into a ball if I wanted to. It literally is dusty sand dirt. I'm sure it tastes wonderful, but it really is dusty sand dirt, and I still have to add sprinkles. So Google says to add in slowly 1 tablespoon at a time, butter, water, or milk. I feel like butter is the way to go. So I'm gonna do another tablespoon of butter into this and hope to God it packs this together, because this is literally sand. What is going on? Maybe it's too much brown sugar. But I don't know, I feel like I lost a lot. Like I feel like I maybe started out with more than 1/3 of a cup, but then so many clumps flew out that I don't know. I'm gonna do a little more butter. Okay, we're problem solving. Oh man, now we're just gonna have butter balls in here. A surprise butter ball in each bite of cookie. I followed all the instructions. Why is this happening? I even sifted in the dry ingredients slowly when everything in me wants to just dump the whole bowl in at one time. Here is the oh my gosh, also look at my nails, look how cute they are. I'm obsessed. I love them. Here's the sprinkle package that I'm using to go into the mixture. And then I have a second package and then also some extra red sprinkles to go on top of the icing layer to go full holiday. This is definitely not gonna, oh my God, that was a huge gingerbread sprinkle. Hello? Look at the size of this guy. He's huge. This is definitely looking a little better. It's still now just giving holiday vacation Sandy Beach, but I think I can form a cookie with this. Oh my God, yeah, this is so cookie. This is so cookie. We're good. Maybe I didn't even need that butter. Maybe I just needed to get my hands in here. So the recipe says use an ice cream scoop that is the size of 3 tablespoons. Can't tell you how much I don't have that. So this is 1 tablespoon. This is probably only like 2 tablespoons, maybe a little bit bigger. If we're going for like a Crumbl-esque cookie too, it says do them in balls and then flatten them before they go into the oven. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, I can see the grease on my hands. Ugh. First one's going in. Crimpet cookies.
Oh, I love the look of this.
Right? I don't know if I would eat the raw cookie dough. It's a little bit dry.
Oh, to be fair.
Was that cookie dough good?
Delicious.
Yeah?
You didn't eat the dough? You have to eat the dough.
I was having texture problems.
It's a little dry.
Yeah.
I'm still moistened up in the oven.
I was having texture problems. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get a second pan ready to do afterwards because it says just 9 to 11 minutes. So we'll just do 2 batches. They also have to fully cool before we ice them anyways. I have to pick Moose up from doggy daycare because he's at school today and also getting a bath. So that gives me the perfect opportunity to let these fully cool before we ice and then add more sprinkles. Okay, in they go. I also want to give them lots of room to spread because it's a pretty thick guy. Pretty thick guy. Batch number 1 is done. And I think that I may have, actually no, it's a pretty soft top, a golden brown bottom, but to be honest, I like them a little undercooked, so I feel like I could have done 1 minute less. Actually, that means I should pull these other ones out right now. So this recipe made 14 cookies. I'm so curious to see what the inside, ooh. Oh, bitch. That looks pretty good. Okay. I can't tell if I taste flour because it's like in my head and I'm like, oh, I know what the consistency of this was like before. No, I think it's good. It kind of tastes like shortbread a little bit. Maybe once it has icing on it. Let me do a bite that's got a little bit of frosting on it. We'll see how we feel. Cheers. Oh, okay. I feel good about this. It was just missing a shit ton more sugar. Obviously, I actually have quite a bit of icing tips and couplers and bags. Not as much as I used to, but because I did so many of those like spackle cakes, I bought all of these sets because it took me a few tries to really master it. And I have a lot of tips left over. So I'm hoping that in all of this, I have some freaking normal ones and nothing too crazy. Because so far I'm just seeing like a ton of star tips. And I want just like a round one, like just like a round open tip. So I don't know if I have anything simple. Anyways, I'm gonna go pick up Moose from school, let these cool down, and then when I get back, we'll ice. Okay, a success. We're back, Moose is back. I don't have a matching coupler for the tip that I want to use, so we're going rogue, we're going without, and I've got 7 cookies that are totally cool. I feel like the ones that just came out of the oven are like not quite there, and so I don't want to risk the icing melting, so I'm gonna just get these 7 done now, and we'll see how this goes without a coupler. Oh my god, so far so good. You couldn't even see it. Literally, you couldn't even see it. I am useless. It's crazy. We got Crumbl at home. It definitely doesn't feel as intense as Crumbl. Like I feel like when you eat a lot. Excuse me? This is not for puppos. Oh, Moose, this would fuck your stomach up in a way that you don't even understand. I feel like I iced them as if they were cupcakes. Yeah, they smell good. They smell good. I still am like, am I smelling flour? I really mixed the shit out of everything, but maybe like that extra 2 tablespoons just wasn't necessary. Excuse me. A little snoot up here. Christmas cookies complete. I've got 6 more to ice once those cool. Oh my God, but feeling good about this. Feeling good. Maybe back with a review when my parents get here later this evening when someone goes for a cookie, and we'll see if anyone reflects the flour vibes that I'm slightly getting. Oh my, the sprinkles. Literally, what am I doing? The sprinkles. That's like the funnest part on top. I'm not sure if I want to use gingerbread party sprinkle mix because there is a ton of like, I don't know if you can see, the majority of the sprinkles that like make up the volume are the little tiny white ball sprinkles. So I'm debating whether maybe we do a little bit of these, but I start with a layer of the red ones first. This is called Sweet Tooth Fairy Sprinkle Mix. I don't know what these big giant red chunks are. I think just more sugar. Sugar cookie with a side of sugar, sprinkled with sugar. Perfect. Okay, now done. That looks Christmas as fuck. Even if they don't taste great, I feel like they look really good. And the love that went into them, out of control. I've recruited my first victim to try a cookie. Please hold, she's picking Krusty's out of Diggo's eye. It's cookie time!
What's the story?
This is via a recipe on TikTok with 15 million views.
I came to deliver real good chicken nuggets.
Wahoo!
No one asked.
Can I have the tree back? It's holding up my saran.
Oh, sorry that I took
No, that was a
tree.
That was a hello?
Happy Vlogmas Day.
19!
You have lighting?
Oh, that's a Vlogmas light, yeah.
That's amazing.
I know.
Holy shit.
Tech support, Jeremy.
What dedication.
I know. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, like Crumbl.
Tastes like Crumbl? Right? I think it's just a mass amount of icing on top. But that's what I was going for.
It's like a little thicker,
Yeah, right?
but very, very Crumbl.
Crumbly.
Mmm.
Yes! Success!
I'm about to go to the gym.
Excuse me, dogs. Your pre-workout.
Oh, it's good. Yeah. How'd you make it?
I don't know. With a recipe? In the oven? What do you mean?
Ingredients.
Flour.
How'd you do your hair?
Sugar.
With a curling iron?
There's Dyson Airwrap. Cookie review. Cookie review. Oh, wow. Excuse me.
Bye.
Quiet on set. Excuse me, sir. Oh my God, he's still going.
Pretty good.
Cookie review. Cookie review.
Official thumbs up.
I'll take it. Let me see the inside of this guy. Not bad. There's supposed to be more Sprinkies in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Oh,
Oh.
oh, I heard it.
No, Dad, he can't have that. Oh, it's just a tiny little piece. No, it's a tiny little piece. I got it. Moose, okay, you're gonna drown, buddy. Jesus. Mom and Dad DIY are here. And everyone's got a fancy headband. Everyone's got a fancy headband.
There we go.
Yeah. Christmas is officially here. Family is here. And Moose, you look so handsome. You look so handsome.
Diggy, you coming in?
Diggy, you look so cute. Okay, today is day 19. We've got the cutest golden retriever for day 19 sitting in a little chair. It's adorable. Day 19. Diggy, I want to come see how cute you are. Come here. Come a little closer. Okay, Moose. Thank you. The bouncing of the headbands. Yeah.
Sit.
It's like feeding
boy.
meat to the
Sit.
alligators, so you just gotta throw it in. Moose, you sit? Can I have this paw? Thank you so much, Mr. Moose. It's so nice to meet you. You are so handsome in your headband.
Where'd your ears go, honey? Where'd your ears go?
Yeah, Diggo.
Gentle? Oh, that was so not gentle.
But that was not very
was not
gentle. That was not, Diggo, that was very gentle though. Ah, ow! It's Diggo's turn. That's just my finger. That's just my finger here.
Dear, oh, that was
gentle.
gentle. Oh, no. There was nothing there, honey.
Gentle. Good boy. Yeah, Diggo, that was so gentle. Last
The
one.
last one.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That's nice. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be honest, this dog is not quite identifiable. Like, it's not quite a Yorkie. It kind of just looks like a crazy little Shih Tzu, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a Papillon? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what this dog is. And I feel Moose's little reindeer is just bobbling. Family has arrived safely. Christmas has officially begun. And we will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 20.
Bye.
Goodbye!